This is going to be Merlin's Crystal completed. Excalibur. 6 quest points. Holy shit, that's a lot. That puts us at 88 and 44 quests completed. These will be very useful outside of the quest. The ice gloves, the ice queen drops because we can use them at the blast furnace to pick up our bars. Be very handy. Boom! That's really nice. Hero's quest done. That is pretty massive. It's a momentous day. We're actually getting rid of the rune. I know that it can be useful later, but we really just need the money right now. And there we have it. 1 battle axe, 1 mace, and we are out of money. I managed to alch a few more things and we've grabbed a D-Long. This is good for stab at moons, so basically the only option that we had. Alright, we are actually about to fight our first of the moon's bosses. This is the quest we're doing now, but all we have left is just to fight them, and then we're done, and of course we get to loot the chest. Alright, that's 1 down. Okay, it's not terrible. Ooh, that's a big heal. 1 more hit. No! Yes! Okay. This is actually based on a mini-game in the PlayStation 2 game Jak and Daxter Precursor Legacy, which ironically my main account, Jak Daxter, is named after. Quite like that little thing that they threw in there. As soon as I saw this on the day of release, I just thought, that looks very familiar. And as it turns out, there's a good reason for it, because it is. Okay. Holy shit. And I think we're done. Holy shit, 40,000 Slayer XP. I completely forgot about that. I mean, the others are nice, but 40,000 Slayer is crazy. I think, so we were 48 before. 52 now. Wow. 52. We've got blood velds and jellies. That's really nice. And we're not that far away from cave horrors. Now there's a ton of nice things we can get from this, and that's part of the reason I wanted to do it quite early. There's herbs, there's battle staff orb things, so all really good. Let's see what we get. Ooh, yes, that's another really important thing. The bones and the super compost and the clay. Oh my god. This is all really, really good. Really, really good. And that's our first one. I don't know exactly how much XP that is, but I think it's pretty good. Just dropping back in to say, I completely forgot this is a thing. You can right-click, make a cuppa, and restore your run to 100, and that's each boss has one of these. So that's really cool. Very happy about that. Let's go and do another run. Okay, chest 2. Ooh, that's a collection log. We got some darts. Maple seed is okay. Harrowlanders. These are one of the reasons that we're here. Not many bones this one. This chest I would say is probably worse than our last one. But again, more super compost. That's just so great because we already mined the volcanic ash, so we can just straight away turn that into ultra compost. So that's really cool. And the bones, they break down. We can obviously use that new prayer method for them. People are so friendly. Been talking to this guy. Ah, yeah. Nice people around. I think this hunting might be some of our best XP available to us right now. It's like 24 XP for each one. And it seems pretty okay. KC3, let's see what we get. Ooh, Harrowlander, more bones, and just straight up bone shards. This is really nice. This is really, really nice. So, it's actually really good. These are around about 100 wormling bones. They're about 100, 105 XP per in the, if we're using just standard wines, which is probably what we're going to be doing for a little bit. So that's around 10k XP. That's another 750 XP. And these sun-kissed bones are, let me just remind myself, they break down into 45, which is the same as basically around about 200 and let's say 225 XP approximately. per. So that's another 7k XP. So already in just 3 runs, we've banked nearly 20k XP, and we've only got 85 in total so far. So that's pretty huge. So in total, we got 14.6k blessed bone shards. Now, obviously, we did have around 10, 11k before. Just got a few blessed wines with me. Let's see if I just reset all XP. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Absolutely nuts. Back we go. More XP, please. And that puts us at 54, 7.7k to 55. Oh, great, we can smite some kids. Amazing. Chivalry piety, 60, 70. So that's 60 is probably our next shorter term goal. But in the meantime, I think we just carry on progressing with moons. Okay, good bone shards. Oh, U-seed is nice. More the darts, which will be handy later. Clay and bones. Happy with that. Another chest. Ooh, those are good. Water orbs. Oh, and we got a combat achievement for the 5 chests. Very nice. More ultra compost. 2 U-seeds. Holy shit, that's really good. Another day, another dollar. Let's see what we pull. Hey, our first Irit. Really nice. Really nice. And as always, some prayer, clay, and darts. Happy with that. So we just got an elite combat task. 4 points. High hitter. Not exactly sure. How do I see it? Defeat Moon before they start their second special. So we were going pretty fucking hard there. But we have rewards from Gommel. So that's our easy one. I feel like we're getting pretty quick with these. Oh, nice. More water orbs, maple seeds. Yeah, we like these. We like these. Ooh, we got soiled pages. Nice. And some other combat achievement. That's cool. We're not getting a huge amount of contribution to the kills, but I just kind of want to try out a few, see if we could get anything. And it can drop, I think it's Ranar seeds, if I'm not mistaken, and that would be really nice to have. So that's kind of the thought process being here, because we are going to run out of prayer potions. So now that we've got our crush weapon, we could try and do a few kills, was the thinking. Okay, that didn't take long at all. We got a tooth half of key, and this is massive because we already have the 4 loot pieces, and I know that that chest guaranteed gives us some sunfire shards, which means, for those paying attention, we can get a 20% buff to our prayer gain when we are using the Valamor wine prayer method. So this has worked out a treat. Ooh, another combat task. I guess that's the 10kc one. Hey, toad flax seeds. I don't know. I mean, I guess they'll be useful eventually. Let's see what we get here. Yes! That's exactly what we came for. The Ranar seed. That's so good. That's so good. More air orbs. Hey, more soil page. Sunkiss bones. Ooh, we got sunfire splinters. And somebody got some hides, interestingly. Very cool. Only 20, but that's still good. Why is he angry about that? Isn't that decent? Maybe he wanted the wand. Yeah, that's really, really good. Very happy with that. Because we can now make some of the wines. It's got a defense level. Oh, he got back to back. Crazy. Yeah, look, I'm V Cape and I'm V Cape. That's really cool. Oh my God, congrats to that guy. Dragon Hunter wand. Amazing. And that is a combat task. Didn't even realize we had 25 already. That went really fast. 4 points. God, we're really getting up there. Ooh. A new one. Huasca seed. I think we didn't do enough damage somehow, but because it's only a 1 drop anyway, we get it. That gives us some potion, and I'm not sure what it is. Prayer regeneration. That's cool. Very cool. Another Husker seed. More bones. Ended up doing an accidental duo because everybody left. Only one guy joined back. But we'll see if we actually manage to do this. Well, a few more guys joined us partway through. But I think we might actually do this. But we shall see. Air orbs, but I did get a third of the contribution. Alright, easy combat achievements. Blah 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 blah. We'll read that later. 5,000 herb XP. 42. Oh my god, we're actually getting pretty close to that 45 for the super attack. That's crazy. This actually drops like pretty decent stuff. I mean, I'm sure you do kind of need okay stats or gear, although saying that, look at what we're wearing, to be able to do this. But, you know, it's a rune skimmy, rune plate skirt. I mean, that was a bad kill. We didn't get very many darts, but, yeah, there's some reasonable stuff you can get here. Oh, I just got the perfect Huey task. Okay, cool, with a Qualm Seed. I thought that was 5 perfect kills. Perfectly 5 times without leaving. I didn't think we'd done that. Okay. Seems like I have gotten a lot better at this than I thought. That is 50kc. This feels really cheaty to do, zooming the camera out so far, but it means I don't have to turn it at all, and that seems a lot easier. That was actually a medium task in the Mauritania area, but I think it's about time we do a bit of agility, to be honest. I didn't have my mic turned on, so I'm recording this after. We got a Tome of Earth in a mass, like way underrate. And as you see me saying there, completely undeserved, but that's really cool. Happy to have seen something, so we'll take it. And someone else got some hides as well. I decided to try some solo kills. They're really slow, really, really slow. Efficient is about 7.5 minutes per kill, and I think it takes me around 30. But I decided to do a few, and they are okay. I think we get a similar amount of loot for the time spent that we would in a mass, but it's a bit more interesting. And weirdly, we actually use less supplies, I would say, for what we get. It's all about the prayer, really. There's chip damage here, but food is effectively infinite and free because we have the cheese potatoes. So, yeah, this is me just having a go at the solos. First couple of kills, I'd still get hit occasionally by the ground slam, but eventually I did figure out the timing, which has been then useful going forwards. And as you'll see here, in the solo, you get the full loot. So here, that was the whole 120 Adior went just to us, but it was a 31-minute kill. So yeah, do with that what you what you like. Okay, very easy way to dodge the waves here. Super simple. When he hits, you listen for the sound, whom, 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 and then you click. Like that. Very easy. Go. Last hit. Not quite. Almost. 40 dragon bones. It's pretty nice. That is a lot of XP, actually. In rotations. Addy bolts. That's not terrible. We'll want those for enchanted bolts eventually. We're quite a long way away from having dragon bolts, so that's pretty nice. Ooh, tooth off of key and a bunch of air orbs. We will take both of those. I'm very happy to see those. And there we go. It took a fair few kills, but I finally got a rune axe. I completely forgot that because we had the access to the fairy rings, we could do this. I've just been doing a little bit of forestry, like barely any. Just a bit of anima bark. It's one of the bit of like downtime AFK. That took us 37, so just a little bit longer or drier than could have been. And now back to Draenor Willows. we're going to try something, and it might be the riskiest thing we've done so far. There is this deranged archaeologist on Fossil Island, and he drops the steel ring. It has dummy good stats. I'm just going to pull it up on another screen. Plus 24 in defense bonus for stab, slash, and crush, which is just crazy for the Moons of Peril. It's just ridiculous. Now, it's pretty common from this guy. It's 1 in 43.67. And I want to try and go for it. I want to do just maybe a couple of trips. We really are running quite low on prayer potions. Haven't had any Ranar drops from Huey apart from the one that we had. So, and there is one planted, so we have a bit. Now, what really scares me about this is that he throws these books. He says something like Reign of Knowledge or Learn to Read or something. And those books can stack you out for 92 damage if you get hit by them. And obviously that's pretty scary. We don't have a Ring of Life, and I'm not even sure if it would save us, to be honest. So I'm gonna try and do like a couple of kills. I've watched a couple of videos, and it's pretty simple. You just pray range. When he does his rain knowledge thing, you just run away. Um, but if we have, like a lag spike, which I mean, touch wood, we haven't in the rest of the time we've been playing the account. But if that does happen, we could be in danger. Um, yeah, it is actually weirdly, I feel way more stressed about this than doing things like moons, where you're never going to get stacked out in one hit. You've always got a bit of time to eat or to tally out. So let's try it. Oh, quick little aside. We've now unlocked all of the mycelium transport. Okay, we avoided the first. I missed recording the start, but we dodged the first learn to read easily. We're not doing much damage, which kind of sucks, but let's just see. We just want to try and get a couple of kills. There's another learn to read. We run like that, and we're fine. Okay, we got 7 Ranar. That's okay. I was hoping for 8, but we are only 40 farming. Something I didn't show before is that we have 40 farming now. I did a little bit of Tide Farm, and the reason for that is I really want the Agricola's can. It can charge, it's something crazy. It's either 200 or like 1,000 doses of water, let's say, for watering the crops. And it just really sucks having to like rebank and get buckets of water. So I did a little bit of that, not a huge amount. I ended up having to hand them in with only like 70 rather than 100, which is much more efficient for points. So I think we got about 25 points, and it's either 200 or 250 for the can. So I imagine it's probably maybe 3 hours for us to get that can, and I'll probably just knock it out at some point whenever I feel motivated to do so. And after that, then we can start going and doing our farming, because it would be good to get some XP. But ultimately, if we really want to, we could just do some Tide Farm for decent XP. We've made so many potions, and we have not had a single chemistry proc yet. It's nuts. Definitely unlucky there, but um, what can we do? Hey, that's all of the prayer potions that we have. If I use all of these, then we actually don't have more. So that will be all that we have. And that's it. God, that's not a lot, is it? That's not enough to get us to drop rate at the deranged archaeologist. I still think we're going to take at least maybe 4 or 5 of these to him and try and do that. So I'll be back when we are there doing more kills. And there we go. Uncut diamond. There is our combat achievement task. That's nice. And this might be the last kill of this trip. I might try and go to Dag Rex. Gold ore, so nothing really from here. Let's go to the bank. Oh no, guys, I think it might be over for us here. There's nothing we can do. No. We died. But wait. Aha. Alright, we're almost done. Oh my god. Forgot how many little tasks there were for that. Fremennik trials completed. A bunch of XP, well, a little bit of XP and a bunch of skills. I don't think that's going to give us any levels, but it might. No. Oh, oh no, we did. 45 agility, perfect. And 1250 total. What's my name? Thordur. Alright, I'll take it. Cool. Now, the next part of the plan is we are going to go to do Dagonoth Rex. Someone in my clan has kindly said they'll take Prime and Supreme, at least for the setup, so that I can go and kill just Rex. So we're going to bring our Chaos Rune stack, a bunch of food, some anti-poisons, and a couple of prayer pots, the last two we have, and hopefully we can get either the Zerka Ring or a Dragon Axe, either of which would be really nice. Anything else from there, not super useful. Funnily enough, they can drop a, I don't know if it's just a diamond ring or if it is an enchanted ring of life. I think it is a ring of life, which we don't actually have one of. So as much as it's like a failed roll, let's call it, on a good item, we would take it if we got one of them. I think that would be okay. DKs, or at least Rex, is one of the creatures that has had an elemental weakness added, and that's Earth. We didn't have an Earth staff before, and yes, I know we have our Tome of Earth, but we don't have many charges, so we basically run out immediately. So no point in doing that. Shout out to Mask Loss uh, for the massive assist in helping me get here. There goes our hero. So now we just wait until he's managed to take out, what is it, Prime and Supreme, and then we'll pull Rex round into the safe spot. So no stress, no pressure. Oh, oh. We did tank a hit from him there. I need to remember timing of when to pull him. But that's it. We're doing Rex. We're doing DKs. What we need to be careful of is if someone comes in, we probably just want to tally out. People can be pretty malicious, especially if they see that we're a hardcore. Um, People have been known to draw the others over so that they aggro onto you. That Twin Flame Staff would be really nice to have here for the double hits. And there we go. What do we get? Oh, no way. A Ranarr. We take those. Amazing. KC2. What do we see? Bass. That's actually good. We will take that. I think I'm just going to bury these bones. They're probably just worth more buried right now. Okay. Absolutely running through these. Feel like the kills are coming in faster and faster now. Getting confident, gotta not get complacent. I forgot to say as well, I noticed, completely missed it. We passed 10 mil total XP, which is pretty nice. Where are we at now? This would be 6 KC. Oh, Fremennik Blade. Ooh, medium task and a super strength, which I believe is our first one of those. So that's kind of nice. Remy Shield. I don't know. I think we need one of those to make V's shield, I believe. So that's good to have. We will happily take that. It's actually better than the anti-dragon shield, interestingly, in almost every way apart from magic. I guess we try it. Oh shit, we got it. Oh shit, we got it. 22 KC. No fucking way. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, and it looks so good on the ground. Okay, I can't drop it. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh man, that's so nice. That's so nice. Oh, I'm so pleased. Um, Now we just need a Dragon Axe. I can't believe we got Berserker Ring before that. Wild. I think that might have doubled our bank value. Oh my god. Well, that puts us in an interesting position now. Do we still want to go for the Steel Ring? Oh, I don't know. Oh my god. So we've got one scroll of imbuing, and I overshot so much that I think I might go back and just get the remaining 26 points we're missing for a second one because we're going to want a Slayer Helm imbued anyway. Okay, that is our second one. Two imbue scrolls, one for the Berserker Ring and one for the Slayer Helm. Unless I'm forgetting something, we only need two because we'll only ever have one ring at a time on, and I don't think you can imbue anything apart from helm and rings. So that's great, and holy shit, +8 melee strength and +8 crush defense on the Berserker Ring. Absolutely massive. Thank you, as always, for watching. That is the end of episode 6. God, I can't believe how fast we are getting through these episodes. This is the first time, obviously, we're doing a stat update in a couple of episodes, and we've gained almost 60 total levels. Really nice to have that 61 woodcutting ready for when we eventually get a Dragon Axe. Starting to get up there with Slayer, and our combats are slowly pushing up there. And one thing I didn't show is that I did go and do some of that Valamore Perilous Moons Hunter with the lizards, got from 20 to 32. So I'll probably go back just so that we can unlock the is it Hunter Rumors, Hunter Contracts, whatever they're called. So yeah, we'll probably do that just to unlock those, and then we can really start doing Hunter in earnest. But obviously the main success of the episode is that Berserker ring that we pulled from Dagonoth Rex at 22 KC, I think it was. So just crazy. And of course, we've already imbued it. We've got a spare imbue scroll for when we eventually go and get a Slayer Helm. So really in a great position. That Berserker ring is going to be our best in slot melee ring for a very long time. So it's going to get a ton of use. Really happy to have it. So if there's anything that you would like me to do, some content or skills you think I should train, then please feel free to leave a comment down below. Please, God, no agility recommendations. Thank you kindly. And with that said, thank you again for watching.